Nicole, for those who don't know me, and for those who do, welcome back, y'all. I'm here with another video. This is a girl talk video. I'm in the sun and it's super hot. I'm at a park, so if y'all hear like background noise, that's somebody working on something. But it's loud as hell. I hope y'all can hear me, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna try to scream at y'all so y'all can hear me, because this message is important, y'all. I done tried to record this video like 3 times. So I know what I'm about to say in this video needs to be heard, and I know that the devil don't want the message to be heard, but this video is going to be uploaded. I don't care how many times I got to record this video, it's going to be uploaded. So that's where we're at. So I know you've read the title below or above. You see me on your TV screen, wherever you see me at. You already know this video is going to be about a girl talk. It's going to be about spirituality. It's going to be about spirituality. It's going to be about relationships. It's going to be about self-care. It's going to be about healing. So I know that it's a lot that's going to be said, and the devil don't want it to be said. My throat chakra been closed for years, and honey, that's why, because he don't want me to talk, honey. He don't want me to say what I gotta say. He don't want me to enlighten y'all. He don't want me to voice what I got to say to help better y'all. Okay? And you hear all that background noise? He trying to drown me out. Y'all, I'm so serious. Y'all don't think I'm crazy, but I've tried to film this video 3 times. The first time it wouldn't upload. The second time I just didn't like the video because I was crying too much. And so this is the 3rd time. 3rd time's the charm, y'all. 3rd time is the charm. So let's just jump right into the video. I don't want it to be super long, but I do want to get what I have to say out. This is gonna be a new segment on my channel, Girl Talk. We're just gonna be talking about all things girl talk, all things spirituality, all things you want to know, all things I want to say. I don't know, we'll see where this goes. I am on Instagram, I am on Facebook, I am on Twitter. And this is where I ask people what kind of videos they want to see. So if you haven't already, follow me on those socials. They'll be down below, or I'll put them somewhere on the video. So that way you know how to stay in tune with the videos. So that way we can get more videos out. Y'all, it is so pretty out here. I just love coming out here. I love coming out here in the nature and just getting it. Just going to be talking about all things girl talk, all things spirituality, all things you want to know, all things I want to say. I don't know. We'll see where this goes. I am on Instagram, I am on Facebook, I am on Twitter. And this is where I ask people what kind of videos they want to see. So if you haven't already, follow me on those socials. They'll be down below, or I'll put them somewhere on the video. So that way you know how to stay in tune with the videos. So that way we can get more videos out. Y'all, it is so pretty out here. I just love coming out here. I love coming out here in the nature and just getting in tune with nature. But can't forget the snacks. Grab all your snacks. Okay. The sun is hitting so hard. I'm trying not to move the camera because the sun is in my eyes, and I want to look at the camera, but I just can't. That's where I'm at right now. So let's just jump right into this girl talk, y'all. I have 2 books. I have this book, and then I also have this book. Hold on. I wish that loud noise would go away. Okay, so this is the book that I have for like planning what I'm doing throughout the week, what I'm doing throughout the month. If I want to jot anything down throughout the day, this is the book that I use for that. I highly recommend that. And this is the book I'm gonna be coming out of today. So if you're new to like getting into journaling or manifesting or spirituality, I do recommend a journal. I have two, as you can see. It's just a bird. Okay, I have two. So this, I wrote everything down. Got little stickers on. I wrote everything down that I want to say in this video. Now this book, this is my manifest book. This is where I do all of my YouTube planning. This is where I do all my manifesting in my life. This is where I do everything in this book, really. So I'm just gonna skip. I'm just gonna show you what I'm talking about. You see, I wrote it like several times. Literally, this is where I manifest. This is where I manifest. So I do highly recommend getting a manifestation book to just, you know, write down what you want, and that's how I manifest, because I like writing. But some people are to where they don't even have to do a vision board, they don't have to have a manifest journal, they don't need none of that. They can literally manifest with their head, and that's where I'm trying to get to. But I'm a visual person, so I like to write. I like to write out things. I like to actually see what I want to manifest. But that's not what this video is about, but I did want to let y'all know about that. And you know, and it's getting louder, y'all. It's getting louder. Okay, that's funny to me because anyways. Okay, so first thing on the topic is spirituality. I wanted to get on spirituality because there was a couple people on my Facebook that wanted me to talk about it and wanted me to voice my opinion on it. How did I get started? What is a spiritual journey? And for me, my spiritual journey is basically like getting in tune with yourself, is healing yourself from that starting from childhood trauma to where you're at now in any type of, you know, adult trauma. It's just healing yourself. It's all about healing. It's all about enlightenment. It's all about bettering yourself as a whole. It's about loving the good side. It's about loving the good side about yourself, and it's also loving the bad side about yourself. It's also recognizing shadow work that you need to do and kind of just healing from that. If you don't know what shadow work is like basically like where you kind of just dive deep into parts of yourself where you know it needs some healing, and you know you kind of just, it's the shadow side, it's the shadow attributes about yourself that you don't really favor too much, but you know you need to work on them. That's what shadow work is. So like basically like, okay, so one of my shadow attributes is like I'm a very, very, very impatient person, and that's a shadow attribute about myself that I don't like. And I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to better my patience, and that's basically what shadow work is. But all right, so how did I get into spirituality? So I got into spirituality I want to say in 2019, at the end of 2019, I got into spirituality, and by 2020, I was considering myself spiritual. Let's see. How did I get started with spirituality? I was looking into every religion. I was looking into any religion you can think of, and I was Christian at the time, and I just wanted to research different religions and find the truth in every religion, and that's what I was doing. I was going to UNCG at the time. This was actually back in 2017 when I was researching different religions. So basically, before I started spirituality, I learned about every religion, and I decided from there what religion I wanted to, go into, and that's how I got into spirituality. I just felt like Christianity wasn't enough for me. I felt like God is not a limit God. He doesn't limit himself to religion. He doesn't limit himself to one type of God. He is the all creator, so he doesn't box himself into a religion, and a religion is made up by man. A religion is made up by man ethics, man politics. It's man-made. Let's just start there. Spirituality comes from the homeland, Africa. It comes from our roots. It comes from where we came from, and so that's why I wanted to get into spirituality. I found some things that in Christianity that I couldn't get with anymore. I couldn't relate to it anymore. Like, I felt like I had to turn a new leaf, and I felt like finding a church home was hard. Finding a home that I could relate to was hard. I've been to so many churches. It's crazy. It's crazy. I've even had a church follow me before because they wanted me to come back to their church. So when I had God within me the whole time, that's what's funny, and that's what's like you don't need a church to know God. You don't need a church to have a relationship with God. And so that's when I made my spiritual altar, and I decided I would pray and meditate every day at my altar, and I put little pieces on my altar that represented me, that represent my ancestors, that represent what I wanted to manifest, and that's where I went about that. So how does one get into spirituality? So for me, I got into spirituality, I would say when I hit rock bottom, and I feel like a lot of people get into spirituality when they hit rock bottom. And then when I tell you I hit the rockiest bottom there was, I hit that deep, and I hit it hard, and I did not want to go back. So I turned my life around, and now we're here. But to answer the question, I feel like spirituality stems from when you go through some type of trauma. So it could be depression, it could be suicidal thoughts, it could be a toxic relationship, it could be an abusive relationship, it could be a narcissistic relationship, it could be alcoholism, it could be anything that makes you hit rock bottom, that make that epiphany moment, that make that aha moment, that make that like, oh, I need to change something. Like, this ain't working no more, this ain't that no more. That's when you decide, okay, God, take the wheels, you got it. You know what, you do everything you got to do. I don't want to have control anymore. And that's when I feel like people get into spirituality, because they just hit this rock bottom to where they don't want to go back to that place no more. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that no more. They don't want to take control of their own life no more. They want God to take control of their life. And I feel like that's where spirituality comes from. That's where it came from for me. For me anyway. I hit the rockiest bottom you could find, and I got into spirituality. On my spiritual journey, so let's go back. Before my spiritual journey, I was very, very depressed. I was doing heavy smoking. I was drinking. I was not so much drinking. I'm not really a big drinker. I'm not a drinker at all, but I was drinking more than I ever drunk before, and that's something that I noticed about myself. Let's see, what else? I just didn't know my worth. I was settling for bad relationships. I didn't love myself. If I think about it, I really didn't love myself. And that's when I just decided that something had to give, something had to change. And that's when it was like, aha. Y'all. Okay, so before I got into spirituality, I went and seen my therapist. And I went to see I seen a therapist. I seen him one time, and actually twice. I seen him twice. I told my parents, hey, I'm seeing a therapist. My mom was like, okay, great. Why you want to see a therapist? Of course, people ask you that when you tell them that. And I told her, I told my dad why, I want to see a therapist, I think I need to talk to someone about some things. And he's just like, well, what's wrong with you? And why you need to talk to somebody else? Why can't you talk to me? And It was just a big thing. People thought there was something wrong with me when I told them I wanted to see a therapist. And there was nothing wrong with me. Like, there was at the time. I was very depressed, but there is nothing wrong with wanting to see a therapist. There's nothing wrong with wanting to talk to someone about your problems beyond your family, beyond someone with a biased opinion. And don't let anybody ever make you feel like there's something wrong with you because you want to seek help from a professional that went to school to help people. Don't ever. It's nothing wrong with it. But in my case, he did help me with a lot. He did encourage me to go back to school. In those 2 sessions that I had with him, I did learn about a lot. I did learn a lot about myself that I didn't know before. Like, for example, the things that I was allowing, the things that were happening to me is because I was allowing it. And we were talking about things like that. So seeing a therapist is not like something's wrong with you. It's more so to get a professional opinion, to see the bigger picture, to get a second opinion. And after I did that, I was like, no, therapy sessions aren't for me. I can't just sit on someone's couch and just vent about my problems and cry about it. No. So then that's when I got into spirituality, and I was meditating on my problems. I was bringing my problems to God. I was praying about my problems, and that's when I seen a big change, y'all. I seen a change in myself, y'all. Another reason I got into spiritual, I was in a terrible relationship, and I didn't see that. I didn't see my worth. I didn't see that he wasn't for me. I was just seeing it from a bigger perspective, like, oh, this is, people go through things, people fight, No, this man was a drunk. This man was abusive. This man, it was a lot. And I had to go through go through that in order to be here today. So I don't want to change anything about my past. My past is, where I am is, I'm sorry, I'm stumbling up because there's people out here and they're watching me and they're probably listening. But anyways, I went through a lot. So once you hit rock bottom, you'll understand, like, this is what it needs to be. This is what it is. But the last thing I want to touch about spirituality is last thing I want to say, if you don't take anything else from me out of this video, just take this. This battle, if you don't already realize that this battle is spiritual, that this life, this game of life, you know, like the game of life, this ain't no game. This battle is spiritual. If you haven't realized this by now, you're lost. You're still asleep, honey. Wake up. If you didn't wake up in 2020, the reset year, 0022, you're lost. Wake up. It's time to wake up. They've been conditioning us since we could come out the womb to follow the leader, to get a job, to go to school. All of these are institutions, honey. Institution. They got your mind institutionalized. They got you. This battle is spiritual, y'all. It's real. Wake up. Wake up. That's all I'm saying. If you're still asleep, stay asleep. But to progress in life, it needs to be a change. 555. Enough about that. Let's just get into some relationship talk. So, where am I at today with my relationships? I have great relationships with my family, with my friends, with my guy friends, and I'm happy. Like, I am just so happy that I have actual healthy relationships and I don't have to question anybody in my circle. And that's the thing. I hate saying I have a circle, because people in your circle, a literal circle, your literal friend group, that's all they're there for. Okay? To be in a circle, to be in your business, to be around you. What are we doing to evolve each other? What are we doing to better each other? And that's where I'm at right now. If we can't help each other elevate, if we can't help each other get to the next level, why are we friends? Okay? Why are we, you know, to down each other? No, we're here to progress. We're here to get to the next level. We're here to enlighten each other. We're here to love each other. And I'm not saying that every time me and my friend we link, we gotta be on some business type shit. We gotta be on some business, getting money thing. No. But what I'm saying is, if our relationship is not productive, I don't want it. Because 9 times out of 10, if it's not productive, what's the other side of productive? Non-productive. Our relationship is non-productive, and what am I getting out of that? A waste of time. And a waste of time is what? A slap in the face to God. So that's where I'm at on that with relationships. I don't have time to waste. I don't. I'm on this journey. I have a purpose now. Okay? That goes back to spirituality. I have a purpose. When I didn't know who I was, when I didn't know what I wanted to do, when I didn't know nothing about nothing, before I woke up, I had a purpose, but I didn't know my purpose. And now that I know my purpose, no one can stop me. I have tunnel vision. So if you ain't coming to elevate, stay out of my way. Stay out of my way, bro. I don't want it. And that's how I feel about relationships. I'm not settling for no get by. I'm not settling for no get by husband. I'm not settling for no get by boyfriend. I'm not settling for no get by relationship. I'm not settling for no, oh, we live together, we call each other boyfriend, girlfriend. We might get married one day. We might do this one day. We might do that one day. No, I don't want it. Okay? I want a secure foundation. I want a soulmate. I want a partner. I want a best friend, not somebody that we have sex. Oh, we have sex. He buys me food, and sometimes he buys me, you know, he might take me shopping here and there. Oh, and sometimes, you know, I might go over his people's house and, you know, we chill. Fuck all that. What is that? Sis, you're not winning. You're not winning. In all actuality, kudos to you. Kudos to motherfucking you. That you got you somebody that's going to stay down. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of anybody that's in a relationship. But for me personally, I know my purpose. My purpose is higher here on earth. So I know that being in a relationship is not going to benefit me right now. Being in a relationship is not going to grow me right now. If anything, is going to hinder me if I get in the wrong relationship with the wrong person. So I know that God has someone out there. My soulmate, he is out there, y'all. He's out there. If you watching this right now, hey, boo, hey. But he's out there, and God is preparing him for me, and like God is preparing me for him. And we know this. Like, we know this. It's a mind thing. We know this. But we're not ready yet. We're not ready yet. And we both know that. And so when the time is right, we're gonna get together and we're gonna be the best thing ever. But for now, we both have a higher purpose. We both have everything to accomplish. We both have the life ahead of us. And that's another thing. When I get into this new relationship, when I get into this new beginning with this new person, with this new soulmate, with this new soul connection, with this new everything for new beginnings, y'all, it's gonna be well deserved, honey. He is gonna be a king, and it's gonna be well deserved. Our relationship is gonna be celebratory because it's gonna be well deserved. You know, our relationship is gonna be under God. You know, we're gonna pray to God when we have a problem. We're gonna go to God when we have issues. We're gonna talk to God. It's gonna be a godly relationship. Let's just say that, okay? God is gonna be for us, and if God is for us, we cannot fail. And that's a lot of relationships are missing. They missing God, and that's why they fail. And so I know my soulmate is out there somewhere, and he is getting himself together for me, just like I'm getting myself together for him. I'm working on my shadow work. I'm doing all my shadow work. I'm doing all my spiritual work. So when I get my crown, from my spiritual journey, y'all, I like to think at the end of my spiritual, let me clear this up. There's no end to a spiritual journey. You're always learning, you're always evolving, but there is levels to it. And right now I feel like I'm in this Queen of Pentacles energy. I'm this Queen of Swords energy. I'm this queen of, I got the money, I got I got everything. I can't ask for anything really. I'm happy. So I have the crown. So once I get into this Empress energy, I feel like I'm getting to this Empress energy to where my king is going to be ready. Our relationship is going to be celebratory, y'all. Wait on it. Might invite you to the wedding. And that's another thing. I'm dating with purpose. I'm dating to get married. I'm dating to, start a legacy, start a tradition. Not just dating to date. No. Okay, so I basically covered everything, y'all. Oh, but the next thing on the girl talk is self-care, healing. That's the next segment. So self-care, I do want to say that self-care is important. Like taking time out to come to the park and talk to the camera and talk to you guys is self-care for me. Waking up in the morning, meditating, thanking God before I even hit the floor, thanking God before my feet even hit the floor, that's self-care. Repenting, self-care. Taking time out of your day just to have time for yourself, self-care. Going to the mall, buying things for yourself, self-care. I treat every day like it's my birthday because that's self-care, okay? Every day is a new day to learn. Every day is a new day to reborn yourself. Self-care. So while I'm on this spiritual journey, I want to do more videos like this. I want to keep talking like this with y'all because I feel like this can help another girl out. This will help another girl out. And I hope I didn't ramble too much in this video. It's a lot of eyes and ears on me right now, and it's just a lot. So I hope y'all got the message. I hope I said everything that I was supposed to say. If I didn't, it'll be a part 2, or it'll be another episode of Girl Talk, where we dive more into spirituality, we dive more into self-care, we dive more into getting to know one another. If you have any topics that you want to leave down below, leave those down below. We can get into those. Also, if you didn't already, like this video, comment, share, and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Also, if you do have any video suggestions, leave those down below. And until next time, I love you guys. I love you guys with all my heart. I need a name for y'all because I'm kind of getting in the hang of this. I'm kind of getting a swing of this, you know. I'm trying to get in the swing of this thing. But yes, what name should y'all be called? What name should my YouTube gang be called? I still haven't figured out a name for y'all. But until next time, I love y'all. See y'all in my next video.